It's the Third Eye Review, baby, and we're back.
It doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you wanna feel how it feels?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you wanna hear about the deal they're making you? It's you and me. And if only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. See if only
This is the Third Eye Review, baby, and we're back in the studio. It's been a few weeks, but we're back and rolling. Hope everyone's got the chance to catch up on the Stranger Things. Hope you got a chance to go and watch Thor this weekend, because now is the time for the review. So if you haven't got to watch the Stranger Things Part 2, both parts, just sorry about you. You ain't a true Stranger Things fan. You should have been watched that the first 3 nights it came out. You had the chance to do it. Now it's time to review it. Man, it was a great show. Just very thankful for the Duffer Brothers, man. Just, all the way around. I gotta give a round of applause to them, Big round of applause to the Duffer Brothers, for real. Just thankful for a great show like that. I haven't felt the show growing with the characters like that since Teen Wolf, and man, it was just, each season was getting better and better, and I'm just very thankful for season 4, because it gets the nostalgia, the dialogue through all the characters. You just get the nostalgia of season 1, and that's why it makes you you're just so thankful for the show. And yeah, man, I just loved how everything came together with Dr. Brenner and Eleven, and even though they were bumping heads, Eleven still needed him in a way to figure herself out, and that was just very beautiful to see as daughter papa thing, and that's always been going on. Seeing the fight between Dr. Brenner and the other doctor was cool too, because they both care for Eleven, but in different ways. And seeing how Eleven parted away from Dr. Brenner was really cool, and that was a pulling strings part of the show, because you feel different ways about Dr. Brenner. So when he died, you could have been like F you, but he was always a part of the show, so you kind of feel sad because he is a big part of Eleven's life. So when he went, I felt that too. That was kind of sad to me. You just grow with all the characters within the show, man. That's why Stranger Things is so great. When everyone was going down, the only thing I did not like is Eddie did so great in this season, and just for him to kill him off was just kind of sad, because he would have been just seeing how he wraps up with Dustin, and seeing how him and Steve would have grown close would have been cool. But if it had to be him or Steve, I'll take that, because we all love Steve Harrington. If there's no Steve Harrington in the show, there's no Stranger Things. Best babysitter in the world. So I guess we'll take that for right now. But Hellfire will always, stand still, and I hope Dustin and them take a strong of that in season 5, because Eddie was a good dude, and I really liked his part in the show, and he just really brought that 86 vibe to the show with the hair and the true D&D club and Hellfire and all that. It was just I really appreciated Eddie Munson in the show for this season. Seeing Max and her things, running up that hill, the intro song, and that's our song to get out the upside down. I was kind of confused, because you get the questioning parts on, first when Vecna gets on the scene, you automatically think it's Billy, and then once you get to realize it's one, you get the whole, you get off the whole grid of Billy even being involved. But there's so many visions of Billy and how it wraps up with Max and all that you do kind of question, is he still around? And maybe Vecna has a part of Billy that helps him out with Max, and that's why he's so determined to Max. But when he did get a hold of Max, it was crazy. That's when I was like, no, don't. It was just a deep part of the show. But if you watched it, man, that ended so well, and I think 11 finally has her full powers, because the way if you go back and watch some of the episodes, and they have 11 trying to revive a mouse, and I feel like that was, what they were trying to get her to do, was be able to heal in some type of ways, maybe people that are in trouble, I don't know, but just seeing how when she was like, no, not you, Max, and went back and brought her back to life, and you know she's unconscious right now, but I think Max is gonna come back with some type of superpower of some type or whatever. But you know she'll forever be thankful for 11, and it's cool to see that 11 has finally grown into her full self from all the years and seeing her troubles and really thinking she was losing her powers for real. So it's just cool to see that she figured that shit out. And season 5 is going to be crazy. You know, hate that we have to wait 2 years for it, but if they're going to wrap it all up in season 5, you might as well do it right. So just take the time. No need to rush it. Man, but Stranger Things is a good show if you have started it. You need to start that. I'll probably do a what's hot, what's not, just kind of what I've been watching on the end of this episode too. But let's get right into the Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor, Love and Thunder. I was hyped for it, and it wasn't a bad movie, but it was just one of the movies that I was kind of like, for the opening night. But it's still a great, Marvel movie. I think they just needed to wrap up Thor getting back with Jane, and Jane's been sick and with cancer and all that. So seeing how they did that and her being able to conquer the Thor powers and see Thor's world a little bit, but Asgard is to shit right now, so that's not really what she was expecting. But still seeing how the the vulnerability of becoming a superhero and seeing how she's asking Thor questions and all that is just really cool, and just really cool, and seeing how they build up. And at the end with what happens with Jane isn't tough to see, but she just really wanted to connect with Thor for her time away, and I appreciated that. Maybe it'll make Thor a stronger Thor with Doctor Doom coming soon, and you've seen that the MCU let that out. But this Thor movie, I feel like this it really doesn't have much going on with the MCU, just kind of getting Thor wrapped back up into him being the best Thor he is, and just kind of starting a new path. It was kind of more of a comedy thing. Thor is always funny in his own way in the Marvel movies and stuff, so they did really good with that, and everyone in their comedy and all that. But other than that, it was just a good movie. If you're a true Marvel fan, you got to go see all the Marvels. So that was just what I was on. But it wasn't me, but it was good. But some of you won't like it. Like, I think Doctor Strange is more exciting. There's not a lot of fighting and stuff, but to see the new story and Gore the Butcher, he's cool with Christian Bale. He does a great job, and I think he'll be great in the MCU. And it's just go see it and go see it, the new beginning. And I feel like it's all gonna start towards the they're leaning on the convergence and all that, and seeing Thor, how he wraps up with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think we'll definitely see him in the Guardians of the Galaxy, because when you watch the Thor, they split to go save different things. Thor went to go save Asgard. They went to go save different things in the space realm. And but Thor is definitely linked back up with them, and they just make too good of a team to be away. So that was just cool to see, and see how the Guardians of the Galaxy is still taking care of Thor and all that, and how they need him, and they need Thor. They do need Thor, because Thor's the god of war, god of thunder, so he can control a lot of things that the Guardians of the Galaxy can't do. But man, it's been a good couple weeks of movies, man. I'm just appreciative. When seeing Thor, when seeing The Black Phone, check out that review. I'm gonna go review Nope. It's coming out in a few weeks. But right now I just finished up Stranger Things, so I just started the Umbrella Academy. Haven't watched it before, starting fresh. I like the plot of it, and it's kind of MCU-ish, but I'll give a review on that when I get into middle of season 2, because it's still trying to cook up. But let's get some what's hot to watch. Euphoria is hot. Teen Wolf, the TV series on Amazon Prime, I think you can go rerun all of them 7 seasons. Them are great. I'm trying to think. The Sopranos is great. The ending is but it's still a good series to watch, and build up with the characters. These are all TV series, by the way, not movies. Ozark, of course, you got the Breaking Bad, the El Camino movie goes with that. And let's get one more show for the people. What was that one I was watching in college? This with the kids. Damn, I forgot that one, but I have a list of what's hot, what's not next week, but them ones I listed off, go watch, Breaking Bad, Ozark, all that shit, Stranger Things. I'm trying to think. Outer Banks is good, Euphoria. Go watch all that shit. All the shit that pops up on like what to watch and what's hot it's probably good. Sons of Anarchy is really good. shit like that. So, you know, if you've been questioning on watching it a while, maybe you should watch it. And I'm sure I've watched it. And if you ever got a question on if something's good, be sure to pop in and ask me. If you're on Facebook, join the Third Eye Movie Review, more talk and reviews. We go in there and talk about upcoming movies all the time, past movies. We talk about, you know, the best movies. You know, we got talks and genres on that. You know, what's the best genres, what's the best sequels and prequels and all that. What's the best trilogy of movies. It's just the whole scheme of things. And movie talk never stops. And, you know, you're always looking for something to watch. So if you are in that scheme of, you know, being lost in what to watch, make sure you just tune in to Third Eye. Make sure you tune in to The Barn. And we just got everything going, man. Things are great over here. And we're just going to keep it rolling. I've been in Branson doing baseball, but now I'm back rolling in the studio. So I'm just going to, this July is heavy with the movie. So like I said, I'll be on it with the previews or reviews. So just make sure you stay tuned, and it'll be dropping weekly, baby. And I appreciate all the listeners. A share is awesome, but a listen is awesome too. And, you know, it's the best when you hear people, when you go out and just hear people like, man, I fuck with the podcast, or I'm listening to it. And that's why, you know, I keep doing it. That's why the Barn keeps doing it. And that's why we just keep doing what we're doing. And, you know, we just got to stay consistent because it'll never stop. And I'll always be me. I'm a movie watching guy, so that's just why I do it. So, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So thank you. This is Swerve. Stranger Things and Thor review is out. This is it. And make sure you stay fresh and stay up, baby. This is The Barn. This is Third Eye Review.